Hello, my dear Cancer, Sun, and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing a general love tarot for the month of December 2017. Because my videos are being cut off, Cancers, I'm gonna cut yours in half general, half love. So this doesn't happen to me anymore because the end is being cut off, and I don't like it like that. Thank you for all my subscribers. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I will be working on new videos for the 2018, and most likely I'm going to be working on changing the channel for all my subscribers that speak English. I'm going to separate the channels so you don't have a problem looking for my videos. However, I put all my videos in a playlist, so they're separated by English and Spanish. With that said, Cancer, I'm going to start your video. Or your reading, actually, not your video. The overall energy that you have, Cancer, is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So the pages is about messages, it's about messenger. Usually pages bring is a youth energy, and is bringing news, bringing advice, bringing something, a message, something that you are looking for or you're waiting for. So Page of Swords reverse, and let's see what you have in the back of it. You have a swords. So maybe some of you are into probably either air signs, and that's a very strong foundation from you. The air signs, Geminis, I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, Libra or Aquarius, but in being that you have a Page of Swords in the reverse, maybe you may be a little bit self-critical, a little bit rebellious, or very insecure. So if this has to do with insecurities, maybe you have an insecurities about something that was going on. But let's see what the card says. Here is the Fool. The Fool is the type of person that is like, you get into the point that you really don't care which way you're going. If this has to do with finances, because this is a general reading, it doesn't mean is anything in specific right now, or anyone in specific. Maybe you taking a risk and you're taking the leap of faith to do something. Maybe you're doing something different. Maybe you decide that you want to do a different type of job. Okay, if this is already, if this has to do with your job, maybe you want to do a different type of job. Maybe you're getting a promotion. Maybe you're getting a transfer, promotion, whatever it is. You're applying for different positions. So you are to the point that you had the Fool, and you're going to take the step to go to whatever you want to go to. Here, what's crossing you is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about celebrations. Three of Cups, it could be you celebrating the holidays are coming, but it could be an engagement. It could be a Christmas party. It could be a baptism. It could be just a regular party going on, and a lot of people is going to be celebrating, and you're going to be going all over the place. Excuse me. Cancers. The foundation of you is the Ten of Coins. Financially, you're pretty much stable, and you have a completion of something. Maybe you are completing some kind of work situation. Maybe you're finishing something and you're going to start something different next year, or you already started. What's crowning you is the Page of Cups. So because you have two pages in your foundation and you're crowning, maybe you are dealing with children. And if that's the case, the Page of Cups is like you're giving a lot of love to these children. If those are your children, or it could be, if you don't have children, it could be your nieces, your nephews, or someone. Because remember, these general readings don't have a specific gender or nothing stable. The back of you have that Eight of Swords. So in the Eight of Swords, you probably feel like tied up. You feel like you couldn't do something. You feel like stuck. Several situations. Maybe in the past, you felt like you couldn't move forward, and you were like handling a lot of stuff. In the future, I have the Seven of Swords. The same card came out, I believe it's for Leo, because I just finished doing Leo. And the Seven of Swords to me, because of the position of your cards in the future, opposed to Leo, I don't know where it was. Be careful with thieves around your house. Especially now for the holidays, I always tell people, regardless of this card comes out or not, please be very careful when you're shopping, whenever you park your car, anywhere you go. Make sure you're doing everything correctly, because with the Seven of Swords, this could be someone either coming into your life unexpectedly, and maybe this person is coming to take something away from you. If this have to do with feelings, okay, this could be you're not being truthful to yourself or to the other person. If this is your energy, you haven't been honest with the other person. You haven't said the truth. And the truth will set you free. If this is the other person's energy, even though this is not a love reading, maybe you need to tell the truth to someone, whoever it is, because this card represents a liar and thief. Are you being a liar and a thief, or the other person is being a liar and a thief? Or be careful wherever you are. See, here you get the Five of Pentacles as your overall energy. So if this is coming towards this, okay, see, here you have a foundation, you have a 10, and here you have a 5. Be careful if this is someone that's trying to take something material away from you, okay? So, like I said, watch around, watch your surroundings, see what's going on around you. Before you get into the car, make sure that, your cars are locked, things like that. And this could be that you being careless too. You could be the one just losing something. Maybe not purposely, but you're just not paying attention. Here, you have the Strength in reverse. This is yourself maybe losing something, so be careful. And you have the Strength in the reverse and the Judgment in reverse. So, in this case, Strength, you're able to control someone. This is the energy of the fire sign. If you're not dealing with the fire sign, this could be that you need strength. You're tired. You need to relax. You need to sleep. You need to. It's a lot of things that Cancer needs to do to put yourself together, relax. Maybe you just need to take a vacation time that you're just gonna be like, forget about the world, forget about everyone, forget about everything. So, what you may call it, the next card that you have, or and you have the Judgment in reverse. So, if you are probably thinking about doing something, about meditating, or maybe you're not meditating enough, maybe you are not doing something that you may not be doing. That's how Judgment is. Or it could be, because in the opposite, the it's like if you were to have a lawsuit, to some of you Cancer, they maybe just have a lawsuit. Let's say you're dealing with children, and you're if this was a couples reading and you're going through a divorce, you might be losing those children. Okay, why? And that's maybe the reason why you needed the strength. And you see here you have the death. So there is a ending of something. Okay, either if this could be an ending of a relationship, finish it up, or a renewal of the same relationship. That means that you went through all the ups and downs of a relationship. And then now is gonna be after you die, you're reborn. Okay, so it might be a change of energies. So maybe you're no longer dead, and now you're alive. Here you feel like you were dying. Here you feel like, oh my God, you don't know what to do, what the next step is. But yeah, you're here. It was crowning you. It's like the gift of love. Like you feel love. You feel that affection, because pages also, the cups represents the feelings and the emotions. So you're probably feeling like you're loved again. Or someone it might bring you something, an invitation or something, made, whatever it is. So I'm gonna clarify the death. This card's over here, so making sure that everything is okay. Let me see if I'm gonna do a clarifier for the death. What's gonna happen to the sign of Cancer after the death? What is coming into it? Or it could be if you are Cancer, you're feeling sick, maybe you have a bad karma. This could happen. You might have someone that's really, really sick, and that person might pass away. And it's not uncommon for people to die during the holidays. The death ratio is very high, especially around October and up in the United States. I don't know in other countries, but the ratio is very high. So for the death, and I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna do the love separate. Okay, Cancers. See that you have the King of Coins, so you're probably dealing, like I said, if this is a change, let's say this is a relationship that was over. If you were going through a divorce or whatever, you might be meeting the King of Coins. So some of you Cancers are going to be dealing with that energy, with that person, male or female, doesn't matter. So you may be meeting that person. If this is not a broken relationship, and your relationship is fine, maybe this could be your boss. You may have a male or female boss, and there's probably changes going on. Or the last but not least, let me just see what's going on with Cancers. Let me see. You have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So even though it's in reverse, I feel like the energy is like you are not losing your job. To some of you, maybe some of you will lose their job, but some of you just working less. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is actually like working less opposed to working more. Sometimes you get a little bit of money, and but sometimes you're working less. Or maybe that sometimes this card also represents when the person has overqualifications to do the job, or maybe you're just feeling tired. So maybe you're just tired doing whatever job you're doing, and you may be looking for something else. So to some of you, Cancers are looking for maybe another job, and you're concentrating definitely in on that job. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, because that's like you losing money. To me, this represents either you're begging for money or you're losing money. Okay, so let me clarify that Five of Pentacles for the sign of Cancer. Nine of Wands. So you probably have the energy of the fire sign, and maybe if this is a situation with the Five of Pentacles, maybe you have to find you're gonna borrow money from the fire sign. Again, this is so confusing, because maybe the fire sign is going to help you in some financial matters that you're having, and you need to borrow some money to some of you Cancers. I mean, even though Cancers tend to be very much in control with their money, but sometimes, you know, things get out of hand. Maybe there is a conflict between you and a fire sign, or you had a conflict, or there is a conflict. If this is not your partner, this can also represent your job. I'm sorry, when I stay quiet, I'm thinking, okay, because I need to see what's going on. Because see, maybe at work there is some kind of confrontation with someone that is a fire sign. But you see, you have the Nine of Wands and you have the Strength, and the Strength is Leo, and the fire represent any of those signs. So maybe some kind of aggressive situation going on with any of those. So if anything happens, Cancer, just don't be confrontational with someone. If this has to do with work, leave it alone. Because sometimes people just tend, I don't see women around you much in this reading, but it doesn't matter. Maybe some people are just very what's the word that I want to use, greedy, and they want everything for themselves. So with that said, let me clarify this. Is Cancer gonna come out okay with this problem, either at work? The sun is in reverse, and I think it has to do either with the fire sign, any fire sign. So after, I always believe the sun, even though it came out reverse, it doesn't matter. The sun reverse or upward is almost the same energy. It's a major arcana. So I have a feeling that with the sun, you're gonna conquer whatever it is this coming is gonna come to the light, or you're gonna is gonna be a victory for your side, a triumph victory, that you, whatever it was, is gonna come out. If if there was some kind of confrontation going on, so just feel that way. Even though the sun represents sickness, it could also be that someone around you is sick, and expect the unexpected, because this could also represent sickness. And then you have a death here. This represents sickness too. So you may have someone near dear to you. If it's not you, Cancer, it can be as in someone that that could be passing away this year, before the end of the year. Maybe next year this person might last till next year. We don't know that. However, it's just or maybe getting a little bit more sick, and this could happen later on. It has the 10, 11, 12, 13, number 13. So it could be next year, God knows. But just be aware that it could be, if it's not you getting sick, somebody's getting sick, and somebody that may die. If that's not the case, be Okay, be careful with confrontations because people are very angry. And also be careful with people somewhere around you. Either if you're holding emotion, you're lying to yourself, or if the other person is holding emotion, the other person is lying to you. Or be careful around this, that somebody cannot try to break into your apartment, break into your car. Watch it. People do crazy things around the Christmas time. So with all that said, love and light, my dear Cancers. If you want to do a reading, a personal reading, I will be available until the 24th. Actually, the 23rd. I will be out of town, and I might not be doing any videos. I don't know. I change my mind all the time. So, and I will be live tomorrow. Anybody wants to ask me any questions when I'm live, please feel free. I do answer the questions in English too, so don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Okay, my dear Cancers. And if you want to clarify anything, I did give a video. I did a video for the coconut cleansing. If you want more information about the coconut, or if just shoot me an email or ask me tomorrow when I live, and I will be doing another meditation for the next time. I don't know when exactly. Love and light. Take care. Bye bye, my dear ones. My dear Cancers.